Hi everyone, it's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? All right, guys, today I am coming through with the Midheaven Career Professional Guidance reading for Scorpio. Scorpio, by the time this will be released, mid-November, so November 15th. The energies will run you from November 15th to December 15th. We will be in your season. So this is appropriate, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, we are pulling from the Moonology Oracle, and we're also going to be pulling from Tarot to clarify. All right, if the one comes out, it wants to come out. I haven't used this deck in a while, so I wanted to make sure we've connected. All right, Scorpio, as always, let's pray. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must. Scorpio, are your children divine? What is your guidance for them? What is your message for them for this period in time? November 15th through December 15th. What is your guidance for their career and professional life? All right. Okay. Scorpio, so as a reminder how I read, I look at it's a 3 card oracle spread, maybe more if Spirit was like, I got something to say. Um, but it's a 3 card oracle spread, and you'll have past, present, future, like the energy flows like that, right? It could be distant past, recent past, depends on the message. The present, this is what's happening now, and in the future, what's to come, right? And then we will always clarify with tarot. That's it. That's it. All right. So, is how you want me to do it? Because it came out together, Spirit. Pass. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's get it cracking. Okay, so Scorpio, you have the full moon, surrender to the divine. So, what Spirit is saying here for you to do, Scorpio, is to surrender everything. So, this is in your past position. So, what this is telling me is that you have been in a time of surrender in your life. Like within your career, I felt that I'm getting you had to be humbled. I don't know what that means for you in particular. So, whatever has happened in your career, whether you work for someone or you're an independent entrepreneur, independent professional, I'm getting you had to learn to surrender. You had to be humble, and Spirit had to humble you. But in the past, you have moved through that phase. And you did start surrendering to the divine, right? So you have started this work. So this should not be new to you. Now, present, your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Now, this was the card that I saw on the pre-shuffle, right? You had surrendered. You were like, do what you want, boss. Here, I listen. I do not judge. I hear you. You have something for me to do. All right. You don't want me to do it that way? Okay. You surrendered. But your commitment to that, your commitment to yourself is being tested currently. All right. Remember, what is done in the dark will come to light, Scorpio. Do not let anybody play on your nature. Okay. Don't let anybody play on your nature. Don't let anybody play on your ability. So I'm hearing the word sneaky link. I don't know how that applies to your professional or um like your career, but it's like don't be somebody's dirty little secret. Don't fall back into those practices of like, oh, okay, I'm hearing don't get your honey where you make your money. So Scorpio, if this was something, this could be very specific to someone, not to the collective here for Scorpio, right? But you could be somebody who you like to dally in the office. You like to little slap and tickle in the office. And you were humbled in the past and you surrendered this side of you to spirit and you because you recognize that damn, this messes up my money, right? This doesn't serve me. I'm not gonna lie. I see a fetus here. I see a fetus right here. Okay? I see a fetus right here, Scorpio. If you are not careful, what is done in the dark will come to light. But spirit is also just saying too, it may not be like a physical, like a baby, like an affair situation. Um, it could be that you are being birthed anew. So I always say that you do not get losses, you get lessons. And you never know when spirit's gonna come in and do a pop quiz, right? Spirit will prep you for final exams. Like a situation, you could see a situation coming, you're like, oh, I know what this is. All right, move accordingly. Oh, it's close, move accordingly. And sometimes spirit just like pop up. Like, you paying attention? You know what I mean? And so your commitment is being tested right now. So what that's telling me is there's something currently in front of you in your professional life that wants you kind of to go back into that old way of being. And Spirit is saying, are you paying attention to the lesson? This is a pop quiz. Monday morning after a 3-day weekend. We knew we were out partying. We knew we were not studying. Pop quiz. Your grade depends on it, right? But the last card, which is like the energy for what's to come, is a new start is coming. New moon. Okay? A new start is coming. So if you are able to successfully, which this is telling me, the chances of you being successful in passing this test is high. I can't wait for my nails to be healed. Just like, just let them do their thing. Sorry, squirrel. Gemini here. I see for you this new moon, this new start. Scorpio, you have the full moon in your past, the first quarter moon in your present, and the new moon in your what's to come in your future. You're closing out a cycle. You're successfully closing out a cycle. All right. Now, let's clarify with some tarot. I'm hoping the lighting is okay because I had to turn it down when I was doing the first sets of reading, so hopefully it's good. Okay, so this is clarifying, surrender to the divine. What I tell you, those you don't Scorpio. Duh. You don't get your honey where you make your money, king, queen. No, 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 no. The quickest way for, listen, in the words of the great Cardi B, as a fellow air sign, I'm pretty and I'm petty as, yeah, I will ruin your life. If you come into my life and you cause damnation and you come into my life unprovoked, right? Like you saw me walking around the office looking cute, looking for a husband or a wife, yeah. And you know, you already with somebody, had commitments with somebody, and you still reel me in with lies. I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm messing up your money, messing up your home. You should have left me alone. This is what this surrender to the divine energy is giving me with these cards, okay? You get the King of Pentacles here. you're in a position, you're in a power position, you are in a power position, and even surrendering could have put you in a power position. But Scorpio, you're in a power position. The Six of Pentacles. Now I know Six of Pentacles is a great card. But when I saw this with the card that's coming under it, it immediately is like you're spending lavishly, right, on others. Like the way the best way for me to explain the energy when I saw the King of Pentacles, because this came out flipped, reversed, right? And then this came out on top of it, right? The Four of Wands. Immediately, I was like, yeah, don't try to get your honey where you make your money because it doesn't always work out, right? If this is a business venture, this was something that was too good to be true, and you sensed it, but you still went against your instincts, right? And there wasn't an impact to your home. Okay, there was an impact to your home for once. So Scorpio, what I'm getting for surrender to the divine, right, is the energy is still remains. You Something happened in the past in your career, right? And I don't know how far back this happened, but something in your career that upset your money, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is reversed. It upset your money, and that upset eventually also upset your home. I have to be cognizant of the fact that even though these are like good cards, look at the shadow of darkness that's like popping out. Let me see if I'm doing this right. All right, look at the shadow behind them. Right? So there's a sense here where you had to surrender, like, I heard, I'm not gonna say that one, but I heard that, like, you thought you were Big Willie, basically. You thought you were Big Willie, you thought you were Big Papa. And that didn't work so well for you. Now that's one scenario, right? It could also be a situation where you were too free giving of your ideas, of your time, right? And it didn't work out. It did not work out, right? You gave to somebody in an opportunity and they didn't give back to you, and that left you with a net loss, Scorpio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your discernment wasn't where it should have been as a water sign. Your discernment was not where it should have been as a water sign. All right. So when we come to your commitment is being tested, we have temperance here. Temper yourself. Temper your desire, temper your emotions, temper your wants. Temperance. Be patient, I'm getting. Every time I see this temperance card, she looks mad pregnant to me. Like pregnant with opportunities, pregnant with desires, and she's having to temper herself. Like even like the cord around her neck is kind of like a binding to me. Like everything about her is like grounding her. This is a water sign card, so you're showing up here again for yourself. It's like you understand I'm in a test right now. I'm in a pop quiz. Like, so I'm literally having to temper what did I learn from the past? What did I learn from that situation? Because I see it again. So this wasn't like a pop quiz, what I'm getting with this energy now. This was a, oh, I saw that test coming. I have a strong feeling somebody got somebody pregnant. I just have a strong feeling somebody got somebody pregnant at work. Scorpio. That energy is coming through. So that is for somebody specific, not for everyone. Let it take your word applies. Yeah? All right. Now I have the King of Swords here. Okay. You are using your discernment. You're being very practical in your decisions that you are making around this situation, this opportunity. You're taking your time, you're making steady, wise decision. I love that this King of Swords has his sword raised because you are on guard and everybody around you sees that you are on guard. And anybody that's coming in with that bullshit is going to miss you with it. Because you are like, listen, I done did my time in this spiritual jail. I done did my time here, okay? I'm not about to let anybody come in and upset my apple cart. So whether it was a misstep at work that left you in a situation where you've lost out on money, whatever the reason was, when this is put in front of you again, you're not playing around. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for you because you are standing on business when it comes to your commitment. I'm trying to find there we go. All right, you are standing on business, Wheel of Fortune. You are standing on business when it comes to your commitment to yourself. I like this for you because it's telling me you're passing the test. That's why this new start's coming in. You're passing the test. So, for the person that specific storyline was for, even in that, I believe you are doing the right things. You're addressing this appropriately. You're being open and honest with everybody, all parties involved. You're not about to let what happened in the past happen here, okay? All right, new start is coming. Yeah, yes. You passed your test. Okay, bestie. Proud of you. Because Seven of Wands, let me tell you something about my Seven of Wands. Whenever Seven of Wands comes out for me, I don't care what deck this Seven of Wands is in. All I know is Gang Gang showed up. Gang Gang got the hammer and a wrench. Like my spirit team showed up like, rah, like not over here, buddy. Oh, we did our time. She did the work. Who are you and why are you here? Like when my Seven of Wands comes out, this tells me that you were guided, spiritually guided, okay? You were put through combat and your spirit team was on the other side. Like, I got two hands. Like, what? No, no, you won't. No, you won't. That's what your spirit team was saying. You won't, and you sure as hell won't. Like, right? So, when it comes to this new beginning, when it comes to this new opportunity, when it comes to this new start that is coming in, know Scorpio, that this opportunity was being protected for you. When you went into that surrender, right, you said, Spirit, I recognize, you said, God, I recognize where I messed up. I see, ooh, I see it. I see it. Because this surrender, when Spirit comes through and says surrender, Spirit came through with a whole tower in your life. And now you are in a phase where you're being tested. Be cognizant from November 15th to December 15th. You're going to be tested. I see you coming out successful, but you still got to go through the test. You still got to stand on business. You still got to do what you got to do to make sure that what happened in the past does not repeat itself for you. Okay? Three of Wands, you're moving forward, you're moving on, you've been set free. It's like Callisto, free you from your earthly bonds. Like Spirit was like, you're done, go back into the water. It's so appropriate. Scorpio Spirit's like, go back into the water. Your patience is going to pay off. Your patience is going to pay off. And if you come back, okay, on December 15th, you're gonna see what's gonna happen in the future. So come back, yeah? But your patience is gonna pay off. The sun. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Yeah. You are celebrating yourself. You will be celebrating your success. Let me say this new beginning that was protected for you, chef's kiss, because you did the work, Scorpio. All right, you did the work. That wheel of fortune has turned, so whatever you had lost, you will be gaining tenfold. Right? Your spiritual inheritance, your spiritual blessings, your spiritual winnings, your earthly blessings, your earthly inheritance, your earthly winnings was secured for you by Spirit and your ancestors while you went through this time of surrender, healing, learning, and being tested. Scorpio, this has been your reading. I hope it was insightful. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay? Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Ashe, y'all.